And why are you wearing that silly headscarf?
Why are you wearing that silly chain?
It's not a silly chain. It's a crucifix and reminds me of my responsibilities to God, whom I call Jesus.
Okay, then don't give me a bad time for wearing this headscarf, which I wear because the Quran requires me to be modest in my dress to show respect to God, whom I call Allah. And my religious leaders have told me that the best way to show not only modesty, but the fact that I believe in my tradition of submission to Allah is to wear this headscarf.
I guess it's very similar in many religious traditions. But as long as we're talking about religion, what's the deal with jihad and people blowing up bombs in marketplaces and killing fellow Muslims and calling it part of their religion tradition?
Let me say two things. First, the Quran is very clear that jihad means battle, but it is a battle that we fight within ourselves to be able to submit ourselves totally to Allah. It can also mean that we should teach others about our religion, but we should do it in a peaceful and loving way. Second, I'm really tired of having all Muslims accused of being terrorists and murderers. And I remind you that not so long ago, Christians killed Christians for being heretics. That is, for having a different Christian opinion than their particular church. That is a historical fact, but I don't look at all Christians and consider them murderers. And my Quran very specifically forbids the killing of innocent people, even in time of war.
You're right. Saying that all Muslims are represented by the terrorists is like saying the cross-burning Ku Klux Klan represent all Christians.
You're right. We can't forget that each of our religious traditions started with Abraham, and the commandments God gave to Moses have influenced not only Judaism, but Christianity and Islam too.
Yeah, we are all children of Abraham, Muslims, Christians, and Jews. And as Americans, we have always made a good point of getting along with all religions, and we should never forget that. America became great not by hating foreigners or people of different religions. We became great by remembering that each and every religious tradition very specifically requests we love our neighbor. That is what each of our religions demand of us. That is our American tradition, and that's what makes America great.
If you have any questions on any of these items, please send me an email and maybe I can help.